Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dishonored the Cannon Run. Dunwall Sewers. Fugitive. You have escaped Cauldron's prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Warraven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. So yeah, we'll continuing on, you know, the necessity of this being the this is the Cannon Run. Words, I can use them. Good video intro. Hang on, we got it.
Explosive to blast his way out.
There you go. And no, you can pause if you want to read it.
By accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. For luck.
Yeah, there's no way you can save those guys, sadly. What was I saying? Can they? No, they can't get to me through there. Yeah. This is the Cannon Run where I'm trying to stick to everything, all the events as they happen in lore and in canon. And... Sorry, I'm trying to play a game and think at the same time, even though I don't need to think very hard. These early moments, the canon isn't gonna come in too heavily, but you know. It's, The primary thing presiding over this sewer segment is the thing I previously mentioned of Corvo will try to solve things in a mostly non-violent manner. Whenever possible. God, this sewer segment is, horrific. I almost wonder, so... It's known that early on this game was going to be more of an open world vibe. I wonder if the sewers were going to be your main way of getting from world space to world space in that original design. I really would love to see the alternate reality in which they had the time to add in all the stuff they didn't have time to add in. Like the open world elements of the crafting mechanics for your gear. Because rather than buying your upgrades from Piero, you would have had to bring him specific things to get specific upgrades.
Flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Just create a pile of bodies to distract these guys. There we go. Yeah, no loot I really want to get in here, so let's just press on. I've done this before in the past, so I'm just trying to get through it, you know.
Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Such a good game intro. Like, this really does do a good job of, like, tutorializing you on so many elements of the game. And, like, teaching you how to keep an eye out on your surroundings and everything. Like, it's fantastic. And, like, you know, things like that booby trap there. You can clearly see the wire. And you heard the other guys talking about keeping an eye out for booby traps earlier. So the game sets you up to let you know, like, hey, there's gonna be booby traps, keep an eye out very well. And it shows you what they look like. I like the way the tripwires look. Yeah, just walking through here, getting all the valuables we can. Scratching an itch on my nose, sorry. Yeet. Yeet. Alright. I think I'm still not decided on yet as if I'm going to allow myself to utilize the pre-order bonus stuff you gather, which I don't think I will. Wait, where's the... Where's that one? Oh, that's what was connecting to there. So safe to activate that. Yeah, and this is me getting my stuff. Very cool gear. Very cool, very nice. I do love the way the equipment in this game looks. There's such a strong... So this is what I've realized. There's a connecting thread through all of my most favorite games, and it's strong visual aesthetic. I would like to take those rings and sell them. Like, this game has a very strong visual aesthetic and theme to its visuals. Fallout, which is a series I love, has the same thing. Outer Wilds had a very strong aesthetic. Strong visual aesthetic and, like, detailed worlds. Those are the two main things. I believe if I... Yep, can slide under that. Give me your bolt. Oh, the other ones weren't giving me incendiary bolts up until now, were they? Alright, yeah, the hint of, oh, have a drink if you don't know the password, and I believe, yeah, 451. Because that's always put into immersive sim games, that little combo 451. Because it's a reference to System Shock, which is made by, I believe, 451 Studios. I could be fucking up my knowledge of the reference there. But the initial reference was a reference to the novel Fahrenheit 451. But now it's just become a trope of immersive sims to toss that number in your game somewhere.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Very funny. Make a lot of noise when you die, buddy. Come on, make more noise than that. I'm not gonna steal these guys' money.
Something weird going on.
Shit.
Stay alert, you worms. After all, he's not getting out this way on my watch.
Ooh. I love the design of the face mask, like the plague masks in this world. Just the simple black and white color scheme of them is very cool. You know, I'm gonna be honest, as weird as it sounds, I'm looking forward to the kill everything run that I'm eventually gonna do. Go to the Discord, you can vote on which ones I do. But, because I've never played the game in a hyper-violent style, so it'll be a very unique playthrough for me to finally do the kill everything playthrough. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, I actually made it through that without getting seen. Usually I get spotted because I'm stupid and reckless. Alright, let's go. Such a good moment there, having the train go over your head.
Responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne.
Bravo, over here. Quickly, I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man, let's go. Alright, there we go. Keeping the overall low chaos, that's an important part of this playthrough. And the next mission that we're going to be entering is really going to be where the questions of what is and isn't canon start floating around, you know? Yeah, let's continue. I was looking at my statistics a little bit. The Hound's Pit Pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And
Check
now that
off
you've
Scun.
escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
I love the aesthetic of this place.
I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
I've always preferred the art style of Dishonored 1 over Dishonored 2. I adore Dishonored 2 as a game, but like, I feel like the grunginess of Dunwall is nowhere near as fascinating as the clean marble of Karnaca. Still haven't played the second game on channel. I gotta get to that eventually. Again, though, that's join my Discord, vote on my content, guys. I always feel a little silly plugging the Discord all the time, but for real, I do love having you guys in the Discord, because it means I can interact with all of you more directly.
Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard
I think if you get too close, it starts
Yes,
a cutscene, so I'm letting this play
It
out.
still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I'm right here,
We can
guys.
continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock.
God, these guys really do
A true
got
servant
Tweedledee,
of the
Tweedledum
Empire,
look
like
to
you.
them.
Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous
I do
occasion.
love, like,
I'm
the
going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists. Aimed at
the
ending
variation in the
Lord Regent's tyranny
Loyalist
and
members. It
restoring
really
the
does
throne.
feel like you're
At
walking
risk
to the middle of a
execution, we're
D&D
committed to finding
campaign.
young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us. We're going to help you
Sorry for
destroy
being a
the
little
men
sniffly, I
who
have a
murdered the
cold.
Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Alright. Yeah, and now all the NPCs start walking around. I don't think there's a fictional location I love more than Dunwall. It looks so incredible.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable.
No
When
problem.
it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Let's just carry this up. I'll set it down right here. Now we gotta be very careful with this. These things must be so heavy. I love the clunky look of them, though.
Just get it near the receptacle. Magnet. Perfect. Thank you, Corvo. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise.
So a thing worth looking up is
You
the
see normally?
Dunwall City episodes, or the Dunwall City Tales, I think. It's a series of 3 videos.
I could create more for you.
Hang on, I'll wait until he's done
Upgrades
talking.
for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, they are a series of short animations that were released in the lead up to this game's release, and they tell the story of different characters within the world. And there's a whole entire episode about Piero and how he was given visions of this mask in dreams from the outsider, which is very cool. Now, this is the thing is, technically in canon, you can argue by the end of the game, there's certain upgrades that he has to have because he has them in the start of the second game, yada yada. I'm just gonna say that he could easily buy those upgrades in between games, so I'm not gonna worry about holding myself to buy specific upgrades in this canon run. It is more so a playthrough about the big choices, you know? Let's go ahead and... I'm not going to be completely non-lethal, so it might be worth upgrading those things a little bit. Bone Charm space. Always want that. Alright, and I'm actually out of money.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I'd like to look around a bit first.
well.
I always like to walk to the bedroom on my own.
Let me know if you need anything more.
It's just nice having the little downtime back here at the base. Like I said, I'm not going to take my time and read too many of these, but you guys can always pause on the things you want to read. That way, I allow you to curate your experience. If you want to read all that lore, you can, but you don't got to.
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Houndspit Pub is a very nice bar. So, I'm gonna just relax and absorb the aesthetic a little bit and talk for a moment. Actually, no, I'm gonna walk and talk. I've had in my head for a long time a setup for a tabletop campaign based on this, and it'd be...
Yes, very much so.
Hang on. I like listening to these conversations.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Let's leave them be. Or you know what, hang on. Let's talk with her.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right. Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
Yeah, my campaign idea I've always had is Dishonored the Rat Plague. Hang on.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Okay. But it would basically be a prequel story set during the year when Corvo's away, or the whatever amount of time, 6 months, year, whatever it is. During the time when Corvo's away and has the rat plague is escalating and how dangerous it is. And the players would be citizens of Dunwall, and, you know, it'd be a story of political intrigue and gang warfare and yada yada yada. And I've actually worked out what I call the advanced chaos system in my head.
It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Where in my tabletop campaign, I'd build up all of the, I'll take that coin. Every individual district of the city would have an independent chaos ranking, because this game runs on a chaos system, and the chaos ranking of one district couldn't affect the other districts around it. I'll go to sleep now. So if you do something in your district that increases the chaos by 10, all of the neighboring districts would have it go up by 5, and then the ones neighboring that go up by 3, neighboring that by 2, neighboring that by 1. So the chaos ripples out, but you can have higher and lower chaos pockets, and the same thing happens where you can do things to lower the chaos in areas. So it's just a whole fun system I have worked out and how the math would work. And man, I love the aesthetic of the void in this game. The dream-like quality of it, with the faint blues and purples and the floating echoes of the waking world.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello, handsome.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress
40%.
is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you.
Yee!
Come find me.
Alright, let's get through this part quickly. Read that. There we go. Immediately given the face of two of the people who are involved in her kidnapping. There's the Lord Regent. Or no, yeah, the Lord Regent. Ugh, terrible. The compound bows they have are very cool aesthetically. You know, I was thinking about how, like, Half-Life eventually got millions of mods where people added in new weapons based, like, that you wielding the weapons of the enemies and stuff. A mod in this where you get the compound bow of the tall boys would be a neat one. Ooh.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Yeah, there was something here too. Give me that tasty potion. And let's also, I love the tower there. Alright, let's just... Come on, let me... Ow. Oh wait, the drop down point is right here. Open that up. There we go. Yee! And now I can choose what I want to get, and I feel like dark vision is always the way to go.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Alright. And I think we'll continue next time on Dishonored the Canon Run. See all of you next week. In the meantime, click on my end cards to check out some of my other content. If you like this, you'll probably like my Atomic Heart playthrough that's going on. Yeah. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.